Hello, today we're going to be discussing the differences between sheet music and tablature. Tablature is a quick way of learning how to read music, but it's also very limiting. Tablature is a collection of 6 lines. We get a ruler over here. Can actually draw one more line. It's a collection of 6 lines. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're gonna have in the beginning of them the words the letters TAB, means tablature. Each one of these lines represents one of the strings of the guitar. The highest line is the first string, the lowest line is the sixth string. Remembering that first and sixth on the guitar come from bottom up, meaning first string of the guitar is this, sixth is this. The notation is done by the use of numbers. If I have 0 in each one of these lines, that means I play that string by itself. No use of left hands. If I have number 3, for example, on the stop line, that number corresponds to the frets in which I'm going to be pressing. If I have number 3 on the first line of the tablature, this is going to be frets number 1, 2, 3. This one over here. And I'll play that string with that fret. If I have number 2 on the third line, I'm going to be playing here, number 2. 1, 2, 3. 3 lines and the second frets, 1, 2. So as you can see, it's very, very easy to read in tablature. You just have numbers which corresponds to frets, and the lines corresponds to string. Very straightforward. What is the problem with that? The problem is that, first of all, you don't really understand what you're playing. You're just playing a bunch of numbers, but you don't know which notes you're playing, you don't know which chord you're playing, you don't know the relationship between those notes. You don't know where a musical phrase begins and a musical phrase ends. And many more other information is missing from there. And maybe the most important of all, you don't know the tempo. You don't know how fast you should play those notes. And that's a big, big problem. I could play those 3 notes at a speed of like this. I could play or I don't know what is the relationship between them. And that's where the traditional sheet music actually wins in this situation. Sheet music, as we're gonna be discussing in the next video, is composed by 5 lines. This is called staff, and we're gonna have notes in each one of those lines. They're gonna correspond to little balls like this. Right? Little balls like this. You're gonna be seeing this on the next video. Just wanted to give you heads up of what tablature really is and how to read tablature. You see, tablature is very easy. You already learned this in less than 5 minutes, how to read. But to learn sheet music, you have to memorize the notes, their names here, and the names on the guitar. But you also, with that, many more advantages come from. You learn how to really deal with the basic primary material of music, which is the sound itself. It's the pure sound. If I write in the sheet music, I can have a person from another instrument go and read the same music. If I write in tablature, no, it's not going to happen. And also, I don't know which note I'm playing, I don't know which chords, I just see patterns of numbers, and you know, music is much more than that. And I will guide through the steps, and but I'm telling you, it is really, really worth it learning how to read music properly. Okay, I'll see you on the next video. We discuss there the continuation. Have fun.